Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Eliali. In this incarnation, we are here in one more day of this planetary ascension. The focus of the reading today is guidance to navigate this situation. So remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest because it is a general reading. We have here the Empress, we have the Sun, and we have the Hanged Man. Both of them came out from the other side. So we have three major arcana. This is a big movement of energy right now for the people that could reach, that could assist this reading. With the Empress, we are talking about incarnating the archetype of the mother, no matter if we are talking about men or women. This is about giving loving care and attention to whatever thing we want to create to ourselves. Also, this is about cultivating self-love and connecting with the creativity, because creativity is feminine energy. We can create children, we can create also a book, creativity projects are also creations. Also, this applies for astrology. For example, the house fifth in our natal charts is associated to our creations, and that involves children and the things that we can create here in the matter. So it is about connecting with that. And also, it is about connecting with the enjoyment of the process, with this nurturance that we could give to ourselves and also to other people. This contribution, this generosity, this richness that we all have inside, because all the souls came here to do this, to create in many ways, and in different ways. So, this card is talking about that enjoyment, and many times we lose the sight of feeling pleasure in the process to cultivate what we really feel we have to do, what is really in alignment with our soul, and enjoy that. A very seated programming in the collective memory, in our society, is the excessive focus on the result. I mean, when I get there, I'm going to be happy, but this is about everything is in the here and now. So with the Sun and the Hangman, we can see that there is a process that you are experiencing right now. There is a blockage, something that could even cause certain frustrations, or you could feel that you are not allowed to move forward to the next phase, or something is paused in your experience. And this is about expressing yourself as you are in a very genuine way. The card of the Sun is also telling us that the sun is going to, is going to be bright in our experience. The card from this perspective is recognizing that there are certain obstacles, certain limitations along the process, but it is also like reconfirming that everything is going to be well. So I think with the Hanged Man, it is important right now to understand what the situation is showing to you, because the Hanged Man, it is not this this pause because life wants to. It is about us understanding something so we can illuminate ourselves in a new level, so we can understand our experience in a new level. So this situation is teaching something, and maybe in order to move forward, it is important to make an important decision, like to surrender to a higher cause, to surrender to something that is bigger than us. You could call it universe, God, infinite consciousness, whatever thing you want. But this is about surrendering to this energy and understanding that you are in a very powerful process. I pulled another card linked with the Hanged Man, and we have with the Empress, and we have the Two of Wands. So I think that the thing that you have to do in order to connect with this archetype that I talked in the beginning of this reading is very linked with a step, with assuming a risk, something that you are feeling like risky. Many times we feel things risky because they are calling us to transcend our own limitations and to get out from a familiar space, but it is not that we are actually risking our lives or something like that. It is a risk for the ego, for our conditioned mind. So it is a new adventure. You are in the planning phase, but you are feeling like that this is something maybe challenging for you. I pulled other card for the Hanged Man, and what is creating the blockage, or the pause in the experience, is the Two of Swords, which is not taking a decision. We have two twos here, which means that there is an indecisiveness, a confusion, and this many times is created by the mind, of course. With the swords, we're talking about the mental plane, and it is created because the mind, because it is more comfortable to stay in a place where we don't have to assume a decision as a mechanism of protection, but actually not taking a move, actually not doing something about this. But as I said, the blockage can become very, very a frustration, a big frustration. So right now, because the card came out from the other side, I think you are able to see what is keeping you in this way. Let's see the general advices. This is what I am seeing, but they are very, very powerful cards. And with the Sun, and with the Empress, I think you are about to connect with a very, very beautiful energy too. So we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Four of Pentacles. Seven of Wands, yes, go beyond your limitations. You are in the capacity, you are in the position right now to overcome these inner or external obstacles, but those external, they are also reflecting many things that are happening inside of us, because let's suppose that these are linked with critics, that you want to express yourself, that you want to express your creativity, and you are afraid, or you are dealing with critical people. If the critics are actually hurting us, well, we have an opportunity to embrace a wound. And if certain critics could, tell us something to grow, well, we can take the advantage of that. And there are other critics that are not serving for us at all, so we can only dismiss them. It is a practice, of course. It is a practice of reconnecting with what we really need, at the present moment. And I am seeing critics, because this could be linked. I am seeing a lot of energy of expression, creative expression. The Sun, it is about being ourselves genuinely. But you can adjust this for other situations. Let's suppose that, you want to give this a step, but, your friends are not really in agreement, or your family in agreement with this thing that you want to do, or are only the patterns, the mental patterns inside, the ones that are opposing. So this energy is telling you are able to transcend this, you're able to win this battle, because there is no enemy on the outside, there is no enemy on the inside either. It is that our mind is trying to protect us many times. So this is about going beyond those limitations and take the opportunity with this Ace of Wands. Make this, seize the opportunity. This is what the Ace of Wands is telling you, because this could bring a big change in here with this comet. It is not the word comet, but I don't remember right now in English. So with the Four of Pentacles, it could be that you are not you're resisting the change. It's like I want that things remain this way, but this is disconnecting you from creativity, from your fire, from feeling inspired. It is like it is not, anything is moving from this place. Let's see other advices. Well, this is just such a confirmation, because we have the Sun again, and we have the Ace of Wands. So also we have an addition here with the Five of Swords. Certainly this is about expressing yourself. It is like assuming the decision, whether it is about the expression of your creativity, or this is about relationships, being very nurturing with yourself, like nourishing yourself and cultivating the self-love by doing whatever think it is truly aligned with who you are right now, with your soul, with your inner self. That is who you are. Who you are is not your identity nor your patterns. Nothing about that is who you are. You are much more. So this is about the expression of your light in who you really are. So again, we have the Sun and we have the Ace of Wands, which are telling you to take this opportunity, to initiate this, to take that action. It requires a movement from your part, but also with the Five of Swords, it is about transcending the conflict, the internal or external conflict again, that could materialize because of the internal oppositions many times. The oppositions of our own mind. And also this card could tell you, like, to let go of the perception of failure that many times we acquire, when things are not going exactly the way we want. Many times we could think, I am a failure, these kind of things. And of course, that is not real. That is not real. And it is important to change that kind of dialogue. I mean, to detect and to talk in a more loving way to ourselves. But many times the Five of Swords is an expression of that, of this perception of failing, of anything is going to be the way I want. And yeah, probably many things are not going to be the way the ego wants. But this doesn't mean that you are not in the path of creating or manifesting things that are very aligned with the desires of the soul. It is just like we have to detach many times from the result again. And it is more about creating enjoyment in the process, the more that we can. So, well, I am ending this video here. Thank you everyone and see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.